Alright, in today's video we're going to be looking at some tea bags here, because these are different kind of tea bags. I've never seen these kind before. It feels like a plastic, and on the box here it actually says, it'll focus, it says it's made out of a polylactic acid, which is a biodegradable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat this up in a glass of distilled water, and I'm going to see if it actually leaches, and I'll dry a drop on a microscope plate and we'll take a look at it. Alright, I got part of the tea bag on the slide, and we're going to take a look at that before I show you the drop, just so we know what to ignore. And as you see, there's little particles of what seems to be tea. This is 140 times. Let's see what 350 times look like. There you go. And it's amazing how they actually fasten those little strands. I wonder if they're melted together or not, but there you go. It's the tea. Let's take a look at the drop. Alright, here's the dried drop, 140 times. These are the tea particles, tea leaf particles. And what I'm going to take a look at is this drop right here. I can't tell if it's part of the plastic bag or if it's actually maybe some of the flavoring that came out of the tea. But this is pretty much throughout the whole thing. It's got both of these in here. And some of these are a little bit smaller. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tea bag, boil it in some distilled water, and I'll take a look at the screening of it under a microscope again to see if it actually melted. Alright, here's the plastic tea bag after it was put in boiling distilled water, and it does show evidence of it breaking down. You see these little slashes here, and it's pretty consistent. It's not tea bag particles. There's even some lines here. This is 140 times. Let's switch over to 350 times. You can get a closer look at that. Okay, that does definitely look like, that looks like a gouge in there. So, slash up here, marks there. So, this is actually breaking down. Alright, here's the end of it. You still see the leaching marks. And that's where the scissors cut it. And then was in hot water. Alright, here's one that has not been boiled, but was rinsed off with just tap water to get the leaves off, or the tea particles off of it. Let's see what the scissors and the cut looks like. It's still mushroomed out. But as far as the little leaching particles go, how bad is it for you really? I'm not sure. Alright, a quick search shows, though, even though it's made from organic things like cornstarch or sugarcane, they use petroleum in the process of making those tea bags. Okay, now here's one that says it's not recommended for hot liquids, which makes you wonder why they're making tea bags out of it. And here's some of the health problems that can occur if you ingest this stuff. So basically, pretty much today, there's nothing you can eat, drink, or breathe that won't have some sort of effect on you in a minute way. But if it's death by a thousand cuts, it all adds up.